I would be dead or in jail. Yep. I know it sounds weird, so I'm going to say it again. I would be dead or in jail if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for you, and if it wasn't for you. Because see, my hood, I was never supposed to make it. Born 3 pounds, 3 ounces to a wheelchair-bound mom, and at age 10, my dad, he left me to be the man of the house. See, at school, I would have teachers that would call me stupid and dumb because I had an SLD. Now, if you are in Detroit, they would call it special learning disability. Now, if you were in Ohio, they would call it slow learning disability. If you are in Augusta, I don't know what they would call it, but it's definitely not special, and it's definitely not super. Yeah, SLD. And I would come in from school, and I would throw furniture all over the house because of all those mean things they said. Stupid, dumb. My hood was full of successful and powerful businessmen. Yep, I said it, businessmen. All of them had ESL. And I'm not talking about English as a second language. I'm talking about ESL, efficient, protected infrastructures, strategic plans, and lucrative cutting-edge business models. Oh, that is a businessman's dream. The only problem is that these guys' business was all rooted in illegal activity. I'm talking about gangs, drugs, and guns. When I was 10, they taught me how to hold a gun. When I was 10, they taught me how to bag up crack. They were watching me. They were watching me. And they took advantage of my enthusiasm. They invested in my enthusiasm. But across town was another investor watching me. And he was just as eager to invest in my future and my success. He leaned in one day and he said, Chris, for every D that you turn into a B in school, I'll take you out to dinner as a gift. What? You're going to take me out to dinner? No one's ever taken me out to dinner. I'll take you out to dinner, and I'm not talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about Ruth Chris. What's Ruth Chris? Does anybody know what that is? I've never been there. It's a steakhouse. I'll take the deal. And then in lied one of the most powerful bets that I've ever made in my life. Oh, you're going to want to meet this guy, Patrick Shields. IT entrepreneur, church member, and dance master. Okay, that last part was just a joke. Patrick tried to dance one time, and he didn't do so good, so I had to put him on timeout. But when I joined a youth development organization that uses dance as a vehicle to teach workplace values to kids, he didn't tell me to quit. Nope. I surely thought that he was going to say, Chris, what are you doing? You're 12 years old. You're supposed to be playing sports, and dance is for girls. He didn't say that. He told me, don't quit. He told me, don't stop. He said, stay the course. Because what Patrick saw then that took me years and years to see was that dance was saving me. Oh, y'all didn't hear me. I said, dance is saving me. At school, I had teachers call me stupid and dumb. But at dance, I had teachers that told me I was smart. I would go to school, and teachers, they'd given up on helping me learn. But I would go to dance, and they taught me that I am a kinesthetic mover and a kinesthetic learner. And if I take what I learned and put it to movement, my retention level goes out the roof, and I actually started making A's in school. Yeah. Patrick encouraged me, moving in the Spirit. They developed me and protected me. And both of them smiled, real big old cheese, when I graduated from Georgia State University's business school. But how does that happen? How does an SLD student that wrote the short cheese graduate from Georgia State Business School? Powerful investment. And I know you're asking yourself, and I know you're telling yourself, well, Chris, who cares? I mean, you're just one college graduate. I know several other college graduates. Well, let me put it to you this way. Straight from your paycheck, taxpayer. Let's thank these wonderful folks for saving you $300,000 when I didn't graduate, when I graduated from high school. And then there's the $18,000 that they saved you when I didn't go to prison. So you see, $18,000 was the same amount of money that it took me to go to Georgia State for a year. So which would you pick? University of Georgia State or the University of Prison? Speaking of prison, 92 young folks that have a mentor are less likely to go there. Oh, y'all didn't hear me, so I'm going to say it again. 92% of young people that have a mentor are less likely to go to prison. And I know you're asking yourself, what does this have to do with heroes of tomorrow? Let me tell you. It's 2002, and I'm sitting in my cruiser. Yep, I became a cop. And I hear over the radio, 321 Echo, be advised, we have a code 32 on Stanton Road, suspected armed and dangerous, proceed with caution. Stanton Road? That's my hood. I responded that day, and I locked up a young man who looked just like me. He could have been me. And it was that defining moment that I had to pick detention or prevention. To be on the back end of the work or the front end of the work. I could choose to have an entire career locking young men up or I could use my knowledge, skill, and ability to unlock their greatest potential. Someone bet on me, and someone bet on you. I ask you, who are the people that told you to stay the course? Who were the folks that checked your work? Who gave you encouragement when no one else would? You see, someone bet on me, and someone bet on you. We are the heroes of today. How will you invest in the heroes of tomorrow?